Okay, Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2020, start of a new decade. This is crazy. So today I wanted to kind of do the typical, we're not gonna like set goals technically tonight, but more so we are going to paint a vision for what we desire for ourselves and think about that. And because first you have to have a vision in order to set goals to start working towards that vision to make it a reality. So we're going to talk about vision, and then we're going to think about goals briefly, and then we're going to reverse engineer those goals, because it's cool to have big goals, but if you don't have a step-by-step process of how to get yourself there, then it's just like a big, daunting, scary goal, and it seems like unattainable. So reverse engineering them is hopefully going to help you break it down monthly, weekly, daily, to help you get to that big vision of yours. So really quick, before I jump the gun, I'm going to run over some quick announcements, and then we'll dive into the call. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. So quick announcements today through Friday. All of our current Beachbody On Demand customers and our Shakeology customers, who they might not have BOD, but they're on Shakeology subscription, all of those current customers should have gotten an email December 27th with a promo code for 50% off all nutrition programs, which would be Ultimate Portion Fix and To Be Mindset. So that is now through Friday. So I took that jumpstart photo. Again, you can always find this on your coach office in the news section. There's an image there that's like Jumpstart January. I posted that in my challenge group. I said, hey, for everyone in this group that's a BOD member, you get 50% off Ultimate Portion Fix or To Be Mindset. But you have to use the code that you got in an email on December 27th. So just make sure that they didn't miss it. I know a lot of people, I know some of my customers found it in their junk mailbox. So I would just maybe send out a quick email or just a quick post in your challenge groups to let them know about that. Okay, and then January is always a fun month to help you come out the gate strong. Obviously, people are having New Year's resolutions. But another reason is every single year, Beachbody hosts a Success Club trip, and it's typically always in March. And this year, oh, sorry, you're right. Oh, wait, the $20 off for new customers for the nutrition plans, that is all month long. But just for the current BOD members, the 50% off is just till Friday. Good question. Yearly annual Success Club trip. Last year was a cruise. This year we're going to the Dominican Republic. It's going to be awesome. It's all expenses paid. You just have to get yourself there. And there's like trip dollars that you can earn by hitting Success Club points every single month leading up to the trip. So in the month of January, you can earn double the points for every Success Club point that you get. And I think you get like $10 to every Success Club point. So if you hit Success Club 4, you typically would get 20 points, but in January, they're doubling it. So it's an incentive to come out of the gate strong in January to hit awesome Success Club numbers and help a lot of people get started on their health and fitness journeys in January. Summit tickets. Summit is in July. We're going to New Orleans, and tickets are $165. They're normally like $300. So if you can jump on this, that's awesome. Everyone should be there. Put it on your calendars. you don't know what it is, Google it. And then everyone should know by now, January 3rd, which I believe is Friday, Bar and the Prep program are releasing. So you will have access to the full program if you've purchased a VIP to either Bar or the Work. And then last one is Super Saturday is January 10th, 11th, and 12th, depending on where you live. So some of the my area, my event is on Saturday morning, so it's on January 11th. It's not a weekend-long thing. It's just one day. It's usually like a 3 to 4 hour event. It's an opportunity for local coaches to get together. There's a video that corporate puts out talking about all the upcoming programs and the new nutrition supplements that we're launching. You get to hear from speakers. Sometimes top coaches are in the area. Sometimes a super trainer will be there to lead you through a workout. It's just a great time to kind of bond arms with other local coaches to help you feel not alone. So please take the time, get on Coach Office, figure out where there is an event near you and go to it. Okay, enough for announcements. Back to vision and reverse engineering our goals. So, I left my journal out in the kitchen, but I think a lot of us have the Rise Up planner by Moira Kusaba, and in the beginning of the planner, it walks you through the importance of having a vision and having goals that you are committed to. And she talks about how it's important to not just be interested in your goals, but you needing to be committed to your goals, and how there's a big difference between the two. So when we're just kind of interested, like, oh, I would like to be a 2-star diamond coach because that sounds fun and I get recognized. I'm kind of interested in it because it sounds fun. So when you're interested, you will do the work when it feels good, when it feels fun, and when it's convenient for you. But if that goal is something that you are committed to, that means you need to show up to work towards that goal every day, no matter what, and stay consistent in the vital behaviors. So sharing your health and fitness journey, inviting other people to join you, staying plugged into personal development so that you can stay positive rather than eat yourself alive with negative self-talk. Consistency will always trump greatness every day of the week. So don't get analysis paralysis thinking every caption has to be perfect, every picture has to be perfect. As long as you're just showing up and sharing the highs and lows of your journey, that consistency is going to serve you in the long haul big time. When you get to where I am and where you've been coaching for almost 2 to 3 years, your consistency is, you should always be inviting and sending out individual messages. But by the time you've been coaching and sharing your journey for 2 to 3 years, you're going to have more and more people comfortable enough with reaching out to you versus you having to reach out to every single individual person. It will happen as long as you stay consistent. So being committed to your goals is so much more important than just being interested in them, and there's a difference between those two. We know we have to show up every day to make big things happen. Having a vision will help you do that. So success does not come to those who just want it or are interested in it. It comes to those who work for it and put in that daily grind, even when they don't feel like it. So real quick, before we dive into what your vision is, I want to talk a little bit about numbers, because I know when you're a new coach, you're kind of coming into this business, maybe just for fun. Maybe you're just trying to step out of your comfort zone, maybe help a few people, maybe you just want to pay off your Shakeology, like whatever it is. You might not be signing up to be a millionaire, right? We're kind of clueless to like what is even achievable as a coach financially. So I wanted to help paint a picture of what is possible for you guys and myself so that we can start thinking bigger. Okay, so I took these numbers from 2018. These are the Star Diamond quarterly bonuses. So when you sign up, you are a coach rank. When you sign 2 coaches on your team, you become an Emerald coach. And then you become a Diamond coach. And then from Diamond, you start becoming a leader on your own team, and you start helping other coaches on your team level up their businesses and become Diamond coaches themselves. So right now, I'm a 1-star Diamond coach because Kate Netton is a Diamond coach. So I've got coaches on my team. Kate has rank advanced to Diamond, making me a 1-star. So like every Diamond coach that I have on my team is a star on my rank. So when you become a 2-star Diamond coach, you have helped 2 coaches on your team rank advance to Diamond, and they have to be on opposite legs. You qualify for quarterly bonuses. So this is on top of all retail commissions. This is on top of all team cycle bonuses. This is a bonus that you get 4 times a year as a 2-star Diamond coach. So this is a number that I took from the end of the year of 2018. I don't know what the 2019 numbers are yet. I don't know if they've been released. But that's $817 that you get 4 times a year. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'd love to have that bonus. I'm sure all of us would. It's not life-changing, but that's a big deal. When you become a 5-star Diamond, you qualify, and every quarter is kind of different. What I'm not going to go into, well, okay, so where this money is coming from is there's like this pot of money that Beachbody has from different sales, and the Star Diamond coaches basically get to split that pot. And the higher rank you are, the more percentage you get from that pot. So as a 5-star Diamond from 2018, those coaches were getting around $3,000 4 different times a year. 10-star, 15 grand, 5-star, 42 grand. That's just a bonus. So 15-star, if you can imagine like having 15 coaches on your team that are all Diamond coaches bringing in volume, like can you even imagine what their retail or like team cycle bonus part of their paycheck is? And then this is just a bonus on top of all of that. That's an annual salary for a lot of us. So that's not all. When you are a 5-star, 10-star, 15-star, if you're a 5-star, you're not just getting that 3,000. You get the 3,000 and you get the 2-star. So you're technically getting almost 4 grand 4 times a year. Are you guys tracking with me? So it compiles. The higher you get to like accumulate all of this. So as a 10-star, you're getting the 15 grand, the 3 grand, and the 800. So you're getting almost $2,000 4 times a year as your bonus. So it's just another way that Beachbody is rewarding you for your hard work. So I'm just painting a picture for you guys to understand how lucrative this business can be just when it comes to bonuses like this. So this is insane. Can you think of some of the top coaches who we all know are 10-star, 15-star? Our mama coach, Nikki Whiting. I don't know if she's currently a 15-star. She might be like ebbing and flowing in and out of it. But I know at one point she was a 15-star Diamond. Like, that's crazy. And you look at her and you're like, well, she's been coaching for 6 years. If she can do it, imagine where I could be in 6 years if I stay consistent sharing my journey. That's insane, but it's doable. This is what is possible if you stay consistent, if you have a vision that makes you never want to give up, and you just keep grinding, okay? Obviously, we're not all in this for the money. There's so much more to coaching than obviously just the financial side, But I do think it is important to understand what all goes on as you rank advance as a coach and why it's important to drive your business forward. Okay, so exciting to kind of dream big and to see what is possible. So, how do we continue to move forward on the days that are hard? And that is by having a solid vision that you'd never want to give up on. So, I want everyone to like grab a pen and paper or, take notes on your computer. If you had, if money was not like a question and time was not a question, what would your life look like 2 to 3 years from now? What job would you have? Would you keep your job that you're doing now and just do it part-time? Or is it a job you want to retire from? Do you want to work from home? Do you have dreams to be a stay-at-home mom? What would be a comfortable income for you to be making? What does your house look like? How many bedrooms does it have? My background is actually in interior design. So when I think about vision, I love to think about my future house that we're going to custom build someday because I have this passion for interior design and floor plans and big windows and an office that is so aesthetically appealing that I want to work in there. And I just want it to like be beautiful because that's like something that I really enjoy is interior design. So having that type of vision and that type of thing to dream about is fun for me and something that motivates me. So what does your house look like? How many kids are in your house? How do you feel about your body? Like, have you made steps to becoming a healthier, more confident you? Do you have lots of free time? For me, and like this success and this vision is going to look different for everybody. Like I said, like maybe you're a teacher and you love being a teacher and you don't want to let go of teaching. That's awesome. Or maybe you just want to like substitute teach, so that you can have more freedom of time and take vacation when you want to take vacation and not have to ask for sick days. I want you to start just jotting down these things that you desire and would love to achieve within 3 years, because it is possible within 3 years. So start thinking about those things. Okay. And this is not like a vision board party. There's other calls that help you walk through like creating a vision board, or maybe you're cutting out pictures from magazines or creating a Pinterest board of your vision, whatever. You can do that. And if that's something that's going to encourage you to work hard, to like write these things down and maybe put it above your desk, or to create a collage of pictures of this is my dream car, like this is what my house looks like. If that's something that drives you, like put together a collage and put it somewhere where you can see it every day. But another thing I'd like encourage you to do is to just like pen to paper, journal, grab a piece of paper and just start writing out different things. Like it doesn't have to be pictures. It can just be like sentences. So, man, I wish I had my journal because I'd read some of mine to you. But vision is so important, and it has to be something that on those hard days when you feel like quitting or you feel like you don't want to send out your invites, if you can go back to your vision and read it and visualize yourself achieving that and visualize yourself in that new office, in that new house, taking vacation when you want to take vacation, that is going to help you say, okay, now I'm going to sit down and do the work because this is worth working for. This is a vision worth working my butt off for. Okay. So once you have your vision done, and it's going to change, maybe every quarter you can go back and change it up and revisit it or add or take away things. But now that we have our vision, let's start thinking about goals. So where do you want to be a year from now? So I want everybody to draw out these 4 boxes. So you have 4 boxes, and we're going to start with the end in mind. So where do you want to be a year from now? Do you want to be a 2-star coach? Do you want to be a 5-star coach? I would love to be a 5-star coach, but I am setting big, scary goals. And I wrote down, I want to be a 10-star diamond elite coach by the end of this year. That's freaking scary, but I wrote it down. So you have 4 boxes. I want you to put this above. So we've got 3 months in March, and then we've got June above the second box. And then we have September above the third box, and then the end of December. Okay, so we begin with the end in mind. What do you want to achieve by December 31st? Write it in your box. Okay, now we're gonna reverse engineer these goals. If you want to be, we'll just use my example. If you want to be a 10-star diamond coach by December, what does that mean for you if you cut that in half and look at 6 months? So if I cut that goal in half, obviously, that means if I want to be a 10-star by December, then by June, I should be halfway to that goal. So I should be a 5-star diamond by June. Okay, so what did you write for December? Cut it in half and put that in the June box. So if you wanted to be a 2-star diamond by December, you should be close to a 1-star by June. So write 1 star in the June box. Okay, we're reverse engineering our goals. We're breaking it down backwards. Okay, now we're gonna cut that in half again. If I want to be a 5-star by June, then that means by March, this coming March, I should be a 3-star or really close to 3-star diamond. Okay, so what's that mean for you? What was your goal? What was your goal for June? Now take your June goal and cut that in half and write that in the March box. And then find the middle of the road from 6 months to 12 months and put that in the September box. Okay. So we've got these monthly goals, right? We're chipping away at them. So by March, I wanted to talk about this. So in my March box, I put 3-star diamond plus a second CBC. CBC means Coach Business Center. So I know a lot of us, when we're new coaches, we're pushing to be diamond coach. We want to be a diamond coach. We want to rank advance to diamond. And that is exciting and that is important. But what we should all be shooting for is 2-star diamond. Because once you achieve 2-star diamond is when you can truly become financially stable as a coach. And this is why. When you become a 2-star diamond, you are able to open up another account as yourself. So let's say I hit 2-star and we're really close to that. I can sign up as a coach again, and I can put that account. I'm technically going to be, so I have my account and I signed up my husband on my weak leg. So what I'm going to do when I'm a 2-star is I'm going to open up my second coach business and I'm going to put it under my husband's account, kind of. I'll talk to you about this later. But that way I can start putting all of my sales and all my new customers can now come in through this account. So right now, I only have one business center. We all just have one business center. So whenever we sign up a customer, we're creating PV, personal volume, right? So that helps keep you active. It helps you qualify for Success Club. But that essentially rolls up to your upline coach, whoever your upline coach is, and that is helping your upline coach have team cycle bonuses, right? So the awesome thing about having a second business center is I'm going to start signing up all new customers through them so that I can start benefiting from my own volume. I'm already benefiting from the retail side of it, but now I'm going to be benefiting from the retail and the team cycle volume, the team cycle bonus. So once you're able to hit 2-star, you get to open a second business center, and you essentially start, it's like tripling what you're making now. So everyone's goal should be 2-star, and just know that things really start happening quickly for you when you hit 2-star. So start thinking big. Everyone should be pushing for that, and reading personal development to help you become a leader, to help rise up other leaders on your team. Okay, I just wanted to talk about that really quick. So I need to start talking faster. Now what? Let's take this a little bit deeper. What do we need to do each month, each week, each day to hit those goals? This is where we take the big scary goal from that one you put in your 12-month box. We take that big goal and we turn them into smaller daily steps, action items to help us get there. Okay, so we're reverse engineering even further. So create 3 more boxes. We've got a monthly box, a weekly box, and a daily box. And by daily, I put 5 because, yeah, I mean, I could maybe put 6, but I usually don't do daily behaviors 7 days a week. I usually do it 5 to 6 days. So, okay, so we've got 3 boxes. 3 boxes. This is how I have reverse engineered my goals. If I want to be a 10-star by the end of the year, that means I should be signing 5 coaches a month. I put 3 to 5 plus. Okay. So, and this obviously doesn't have to be your goal. This is my goal. I also want to be hitting Success Club 20 to 40 every single month, non-negotiable. I want to rank advance 1 personally sponsored coach to Diamond. That means I'm help rank advancing one of you guys, one of my personally sponsored coaches to Diamond almost every month this year. And I also want to be helping new coaches rank advance to Emerald. So as you move forward in your business, we need to start you need to start seeing yourself as a leader that helps produce other leaders. I am here to help you guys be the best coach that you can be. So if you need a one-on-one call with me, if you need to help strategize with me, if you need to ask me questions on what things mean, I'm here to help you understand, create a plan. This is why we have team calls, right? So that you feel like you have the support that you need. Okay, so anyway, and then the other thing I want to be doing monthly is coach sneak peeks. So obviously we've had them on Facebook. I run them for you guys on Facebook. But I would highly suggest that everyone creates a second Instagram page and runs like your own personal sneak peek on a separate Instagram page. That has been really beneficial for me because, 1, it's easy for people to add themselves to another Instagram page versus, oh, go find me on Facebook and then I have to get you in this page, and people get lost. And then the other thing I love about running sneak peeks on an Instagram page is all of those potential coaches are in one place because they're following me. They're my followers, right? And as soon as they follow my page, I can send them a direct message saying, hey, welcome to my page. I'm so excited to teach you more about the possibility of becoming a coach. What are you the most interested in coaching, or what makes you interested in coaching? Long story short, I have a very simple, clean inbox where all of those people reside from that Instagram page, and it makes it really easy for me to follow up with them and stay in conversation with those people. So I would encourage you guys to do something like that. And follow my page if you haven't already. That way you can see how I run mine so that you can run one yourself. Okay, so those are my monthly goals. Those are what's going to help me get to my big goal by December. Weekly, let's break it down even further. If I want to be signing 20 to 40, so essentially 10 to 20 people a month, that means I need to be sending 100 to 200 invites a week. Okay, that means I need to be inviting or having at least 20 coach conversations a week. And it also means we're all sharing on our social medias, right? It means at least 1 to 2 of my posts on my profile every single week needs to revolve around coaching. How coaching has blessed us with time or financially or whatever. And that was something that was like hard for me to talk about in the beginning. I feel like Kate does a really awesome job at this. But you will find ways to talk about coaching that doesn't sound icky. So practice them. And the more you start talking about coaching, the more you're going to get other people interested in coaching and curious about it. And then you'll start like building your team faster, and the rest is history. So those are my weekly goals. And then to break my weekly goals down into daily goals, again, I'm beginning with the end in mind. I'm reverse engineering. What do I need to be doing every single day? That means I should be sending 20 to 40 invites, challenge group invites / follow-ups. So, and again, this is 5 days a week. So when I say every day, I mean 5 days a week. Okay. It also means I need to be sending 4 coach invites or 4 coach follow-ups. Just important to keep the coach conversations going. I need to be talking about coaching on my stories. I obviously always need to be growing my following so that I can talk to new people every day. You never want to run out of people to talk to. And obviously the vital behaviors. Okay. So what does your numbers might look a little bit different than mine. But as far as taking action and like the things that I'm doing, you guys should be doing these too. It might not be in this volume, but it needs to be very similar. Okay, is everyone tracking? Is this helpful so far, breaking it down? Or are we like super overwhelmed and lost? Okay, thumbs up. Okay, we've got 5-6 minutes left. So if you guys have questions, please start asking me questions, since that's kind of the end of it. But life will only change when you become more committed to your dreams rather than your comfort zone. So it's a new year. I hope you guys took some time to kind of reflect back on 2019. So, the interesting thing is I gave this same call back in April of 2019 when I was very pregnant. And I had these big audacious goals and I didn't hit them. And the reason I didn't hit them is, yes, I had a baby. Yes, I had to figure out how to balance mom life. And that was an adjustment. And I don't know, maybe my goals were too big and audacious. But when I was thinking about it, I was like, first I was disappointed. It's like, I didn't hit my goal. Does that mean I'm a bad coach? Like, is that like, should I just give up? And the answer is no. Like, I don't want to give up. But like, could I have hit that goal? Maybe. It might have meant I probably would have needed to sacrifice more sleep. It probably would have meant I wasn't as present with Navy. And those weren't things I was willing to sacrifice. So when you're setting goals, it's good to set big goals because it helps you play bigger. And, but if you don't hit that goal, you still moved yourself forward. Okay. So that's why it's important to set big goals and to help reverse engineer, to help you figure out what should I be doing daily to get myself closer to that big audacious goal. Okay. All right. I'm looking at the group chat, but feel free to unmute yourself if you have any questions. Yeah, I think learning to talk about coaching is all something we all need to work on. But for reals, you should go to Kate's page because she does it really well. Emily's question. For challenge groups, do you invite people who haven't signed up in hopes that they Are you talking about coaching? Emily, do you want to unmute yourself?
No, I was talking about the Facebook challenge groups. Not like but Kate messaged me privately and said that she only invites people who have actually signed up.
Okay. Yeah. How long have you been coaching for, Emily?
Since October 15th. Like I've
Okay.
seen people post like on their Instagram stories and be like, I'm doing a challenge group, who wants to join? Then if someone says they want to join you, is that when you message them and be like, hey, this is what it is, this is what the workouts are? It's basically like kind of like if you were to post a random story about like who wants to try this or whatever.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So it's like, hey, like, are you ready to join me? Whatever. And people will be like, yes, like, I'm ready. And then I will respond by saying, great, like, let me give you some information about the programs that we do and about our group. And you can let me know if this will be a good fit for you. So
I feel like that's way less salesy or pushy to do it that way.
Yeah, definitely give it a try.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, I hope if you haven't yet after this call, I'd encourage you guys to just take 5 minutes, review 2019. What are some things you would like to work on for 2020? Look at those goals, those 4 boxes that we did together. So where do you want to be a year from now? And really start thinking about your vision. Like, where do you want to be 5 years from now? What do you want your life to look like 10 years from now? Okay. So, and it might be like you might really dislike your job right now. You might have a cubicle job like I did, where you didn't have windows and you had limited vacation days, and that drove me insane. And so that was like a huge motivation for me to work hard to be able to financially support myself to get out of that job. So maybe that's part of your vision too. Okay. All right. That's all I have. We have less than a minute. Kate can maybe talk to Martina about your question, but thanks for being on tonight. If we can, I'll stop sharing this. Maybe we can grab a picture really quick. All right. Say cheese. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for being on tonight, guys. Happy New Year. Let's make 2020 an awesome year. Okay. Bye, guys.